Well, hey guys, it is Mr. Gallion here. You can see today I'm repping my alma mater. Man, those are the days. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing really well. We're in the middle now of week 2 of our online school stuff, and I think we can all admit that it's a little weird. It's not, I think, what any of us would prefer. Although I don't know, maybe some of you guys are finding this easier than normal. Who knows? Maybe you like doing your schoolwork with your dog on your lap or whatever, and that's cool. Well, I want to take a minute to talk to you about a couple things related to class, just to give you an update, and also let's be honest, it's I like seeing friendly faces. Maybe some of you guys do what I do, and I have a couple bands or singers that I'll watch that are doing like nightly YouTube videos or whatever, and I'm like, it's kind of cool. It feels good. It feels more like we're in this together than when you're just sitting home. So this is I guess my effort to say, hey, we're gonna be okay, and you're gonna be all right. I'm gonna be all right, and hang in there, okay? So a couple things that I want to mention. First of all, you probably have noticed if you've read the assignment on Classroom that we're gonna have a test this coming Monday. Sorry, Tuesday is when you guys are gonna see that. It is going to be a little different in that it will end up being an at-home, online, open note, open internet test. It's going to be on Google Forms, so you'll be able to see your score right away. Which maybe I should be doing that anyway. But yeah, so that's going to be something you'll see on Tuesday. I just want you to prepare yourself mentally for the fact that it's a little different. In that I guess I'm not testing this time your immediate ability to recall information as much as I am your ability to reason through the different options. I've had people tell me in the past that online tests or at a home test, which I usually give one, standard 8 is always a take home test. A lot of people say it's actually harder, and I don't do that on purpose. I use the same kinds of questions that I do otherwise. I think it's because, when you have that information in front of you, you're spending more time, you're second guessing. But you're going to be fine. Okay, you're going to be okay. The only thing that I ask is that you only use your own brain and notes and online resources. Don't use other people. Don't call your mom in or your brother in, or don't pull up your phone and say, hey, let's work through this thing together. That's not what I want. It is, of course, the honor system, but you guys do fine anyway. So keep being awesome, and we're going to be okay. The next thing I would mention is office hours. Not many of you all in honors use office hours very often, and that's totally fine. But I want to just mention my office hours now are twice a week. I'm online in Zoom from 9 on Monday until 10. That's in the morning. And then also today, which is Thursday, every Thursday from 3 to 4. Now, let me tell you why you might use office hours, okay? There are some of you who still need to make up old tests, whether it's, from first quarter, second quarter, up to the present. That's fine. Let's talk about it. Some of you might be having a hard time understanding something like some kind of content. Hey, there's my dog. Come here. Hey, you want to say hey? There he is. He's saying there's Indy. Yeah. Some of you might say, hey, I have a question about some content or an assignment that doesn't quite make sense, or I got a question wrong on one of those checkups or whatever. Sure, I can answer it. You'll only be on there for 2 or 3 minutes, and then you can take off. Some of you honestly might just say, I want to see another human being that isn't somebody who lives in my house. I want to talk to somebody else, and that's fine. Whether it's me or whether it's somebody else in office hours, that's fine. Again, you don't have to be on there for an hour. I'm just going to be around for an hour. So come say hey, and then you can take off, and we'll chat about how you're doing, and that's okay. Drop in anytime. I'll be there the whole hour. If nobody's on there, I'll probably read a book or something, and you're going to be in good shape. Okay. Let's see here. Bonus points. I thought about getting rid of the bonus points because I thought the EOC is gone. So why would we do bonus points? And the answer is, why wouldn't we do bonus points? If it's going to help you better understand the content and help it stick in your brain for a longer period of time, sure. There's no reason for me to go back on that. I've given you my word that that's going to happen. And I really try to be a man of my word. Some of you may have, maybe I goofed at some point. If that's the case, I apologize to you, and let's hold to our word if we can. So This quarter, you've got Standard 1, Standard 2, Standard 3, Standard 4, midterm 5, 6, 7, and eventually we'll drop Standard 8. Guys, that is 9 bonus point opportunities. That's 45 bonus points. That's crazy. Okay, so plenty of time to get on that. Let's see what we can do. I totally went blank. That's okay. Oh, I know what I was going to say. In May, starting on May 1st, though, those bonus points are going to become a requirement. Okay, it's something you've got to do. So you only get bonus points in the month of April on those things. Now, again, this is just like we did first semester. If you do the bonus points by May 1st, they count both as the required component and as the bonus component, but they all have to be done this quarter. Okay, so you probably want to hop on and do Standard 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever. You got to do those because I want to make sure you're there and you really mastered that content. Okay. Let's see here. Office hours test. Oh, the last thing is just contacting your teachers. That's me. That's all your teachers, honestly. We really do well when we get feedback from our students. Sometimes I'm in the middle of assigning something and I realize I'm giving you way too much because of the feedback that you're giving me in class. Well, I don't get that feedback right now. So if I am overloading you, which I really don't think I am at this point, but if that's the case, please let me know. If other teachers are overloading you, please reach out to them and just say, hey, this is a lot. I'm having a hard time. That's okay. But you got to communicate with all of us. Maybe your other teachers aren't saying that, but we've got to hear from you guys to know what's best for you and what works and what doesn't. So don't hesitate to do that. The last thing that I want to say is just a real thank you, because I know that some of you guys have jobs, whether it's in a grocery store or some kind of, food prep thing, fast food or whatever. And I was thinking this morning, I thought what you guys are doing right now is more important, in the short run anyway, to society than even what I'm doing. Man, I'm just educating you guys to make sure you can get your diploma, but that's a year down the road. You're making sure that people have food on their tables now. And so I don't know if you guys are getting a lot of thanks, but I'm going to thank all of you who are in that situation, and just want to say keep it up. We really, really appreciate what you guys are doing, and I recognize it. I know a lot of other people recognize it. They may not have a chance to say it, okay? So I think that's everything. I'm going to try to give you updates, a video update at least once a week, because I think it's good to see a hopefully friendly face. So I'm going to try to do that, and maybe more often if the situation calls for it, okay? So take care. Let me know how I can help you. If there's anything at all I can do, stay home as much as possible, stay healthy, and I will hopefully see you guys real soon.